Hello friends, welcome to the next question and answer video on our channel Kaidyacha. The first question is how to get the stay order. Now let us understand what exactly is the stay order. Now stay order is a generic or general term and the correct legal term is an injunction order. Now what exactly is a stay order or an injunction order? It's an order by which honorable court restrains someone from doing something with relation to the subject matter of the suit. Now, as far as properties are concerned, the stay orders are generally sought for preventing possession, dispossession or transfer. As far as stay orders or injunctions are concerned, there are two main types of the injunction order. Firstly, the temporary injunction and the permanent injunction. From the name itself, it is clear that the temporary injunction is a temporary relief, whereas permanent injunction is the permanent relief. Now, what is the need for the temporary injunction? Now let us understand with the illustration. Let's suppose there is a dispute between the parties about a piece of land and parties have filed a suit about the rights, title, interest or their claim about that land in a court. Now hearing and final disposal of a suit will take considerable time, and if during that time that property is disposed of or transferred or possessed or dispossessed, it will make the suit futile. To avoid this, there is a provision for a temporary injunction. In such case, whenever a suit is filed, a temporary injunction is sought till the disposal of the suit. So in a way, temporary injunction is a temporary relief granted till the decision of the suit. If the permanent injunction is granted in the final judgment of the suit, then the temporary injunction is no more required. However, if the suit is dismissed, then the temporary injunction, unless extended for the appeal period, also comes to an end. Therefore, it is very important to know what exactly is the temporary injunction and what exactly is the permanent injunction. Temporary injunction is an injunction granted only during the lifetime of a suit or till the disposal of the suit, and once the suit is disposed of, the injunction also comes to an end. Now the question is how to get the stay order or the injunction order. To get the temporary injunction, you need to file an application within the suit, and to get the permanent injunction, you need to file a suit with the prayer for the permanent injunction. Now temporary injunction will be given or decided when the application is heard and decided, and the permanent injunction will be decided with the decision of the suit. Now next question is, can loan be given for the disputed property? Now let us understand, it is a correlated with the injunction. Let's suppose there is a dispute about the property and there is a temporary injunction. Now whenever there is a temporary injunction and parties are restrained from doing anything or directed to maintain the status quo about the property, in such case a person cannot mortgage the property and get the loan. In another scenario, if there is no restraining order or injunction but the suit is pending, in such scenario, even though parties are not directly prevented from transferring or mortgaging the land, however, their acts and deeds or mortgage will be subject to the ultimate decision or judgment of the court. Therefore, anything done during the pendency of a suit will be subject to the decision of the suit. If the decision is in favor, no problem. If the decision is against you, then your acts and deeds or transactions might be termed as null and void. Next question is how to remove name in the other right column. Now, before you jump to removing of the name, it is utmost necessary to understand how the names have been recorded, because unless you know why there are names in the other right column, you cannot have a remedy to remove those names. Now, what is the other right column? The other right column in a revenue record is a column to record names of any person other than the bhogwatadar or the possessor who has any right, title or interest in the land. Let's take an example of a mortgage. Suppose a land is mortgaged and the mortgagee's name is appearing in the other right column. To remove that name, you need to pay off the mortgage and execute and register the reverse mortgage deed, and the name will be deleted. In same fashion, once you know why there is a name in the other right column, you can very well know how to remove it. In order to initiate the proceedings of a removal, you first need to know how that name came to be recorded and why that name is still there. Once you know that, you can think, plan and initiate to remove the name from the other right column. Next question is, a sale deed has been done forcefully. Revenue record is still unchanged. What is to be done now? Now let us understand, an agreement to be a valid agreement has to be done with a free consent. When you say that sale deed has been forcefully done, it means it lacks a free consent and in a way it is null and void. However, unless and until the agreement has been declared null and void by the competent court, it will be assumed to be a legal document. Considering the fact that you have been made to execute the sale deed, now you have to approach the competent court to have that registration and sale deed stand cancelled. For that, you need to file a civil suit in a competent court. Once you file a suit and if you get a decree in your favor, the sale deed and registration of sale deed will be struck down and your right, title and interest will be out of a danger. Next question is, can developer sell the overhead terrace of a building? What to do to avoid trouble or dispute during redevelopment due to such transactions? Now let us first understand that overhead open terrace is a common area and amenity, and as such it cannot be exclusively sold to any person. Numerous judgments are there underlining the fact that such terrace cannot be sold exclusively to any person. However, even after there is a legal provision or judgments, still some transactions take place, and the said transactions or right, title and interest created by such transaction leads to a dispute or a trouble during the redevelopment. Now let us first understand that redevelopment is a future thing. It doesn't happen instantly. A society, if properly constructed, has a life near about 25 to 30 years. Now considering the fact you have almost 25 to 30 years till you go for a redevelopment, a society has plenty of time to identify such transactions and initiate proceedings against them. However, sometimes most of the societies or most of the parties in such cases choose to neglect the fact or the registration and are panicked at the time of redevelopment. Now, if you are sleeping over your rights or you are negligent about your right, the court or nobody on this mother earth can protect you. Therefore, it is imperative that you must be vigilant about your rights, and when you came across anything that is in contravention of your right, you must initiate proper legal action against that. Once you initiate a proper legal action, you can have that contravening thing struck down or cancelled. However, considering our legal process, it is going to take a time and effort. Therefore, you need to have the appropriate proceedings at place before it is too late. Today, we have seen some questions and answers to those questions. I hope you have liked the videos. If you have any such personal questions, you can ask those in comment section of our videos. I will try to answer some of the questions from the questions you have asked. I hope you have liked the video. Once again, thank you for watching.